Hi everybody, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to show you some items I picked up over the weekend. I was in Oklahoma City visiting my daughter, and it just happened to be the weekend that the Metropolitan Library System of Oklahoma City, their Friends of the Library Group, was having their annual book sale. And this is a massive event. They put it on at the State Fairgrounds, and it's in one of the big buildings there. So if you can imagine one of the, a big fair building. I said it's kind of like the size of a Walmart, but just a little bit more longer and narrower than Walmart. But it has table after table after table after table of books on the tables, and there's a lot of books under the tables. And it's broken up every once in a while with little aisles. And of course, there's a million people there too. There's like a person every square foot. So you couldn't just walk up to a table, look, and then go. You had to kind of like inch your way around and stuff. And of course, everybody had bags and suitcases and rolly carts and all sorts of things. And anyway, it's the first time I'd ever been. I have a friend that's gone many years in a row, and he loves it. He always brings back tons of books. So it was definitely a stop I wanted to make while we were in Oklahoma City. And since it's free, that's always great. And it dealt with used books, so what could be more perfect? So I'm just going to show you some of the things I got. And there was 2 rooms of books. One, like I said, the Walmart size one, and then one like half a Walmart size. And I didn't know about the second room until I was deep into the first one, and they come on the loudspeaker and just talk about the event and everything, and said that there's another book, another room, they're a little bit more expensive. So I thought, well, I'm going to try to make my way in there. But I did bring 2 big tote bags, thank goodness, because I filled one and my daughter filled the other. And we put those in storage and then start out again. And we were almost done with going in through the second room when my husband called and said, "Where are you guys at?" He had dropped us off because he had another errand to run. And I told him where we're at, so he made his way in there. And of course, I directed him to the stack of music books. And he was in there 30 minutes and had his own stack, And finally I told him, "Would you come on, let's go," because as I'm standing here waiting for you, I keep finding more stuff for my own stack. So anyway, we just laughed and took our armfuls and checked out. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you some of the things I got. In the first room, where hardbacks were $1, paperbacks were 50 cents, magazines were 35 cents, or 3 for $1. So it's cheap prices, and you're helping out the library system at the same time, so it's a win-win situation. One of the these books I only have them in stacks versus room 1, room 2. So other than that, they're not in any particular order. I just picked this one up because of the texture of the cover. It's just definitely fabric, and it's just, I'm not sure what kind, linen maybe, I'm not sure. So I like it. I like the end papers, and even though it's got a picture of a man on a potato, it's a gardening book, so there's lots of good pictures on the inside too. So it's just really a different book because you just have to have a magnifying glass almost to read it. It's just really teeny tiny print. Look at that. But anyway, this will be fun to just go through and get some items from. So, and it's got a good cover too. I picked this book because of the cover. That's the cover. Book jacket. That's the book jacket, and here's the cover. I just like that tropical look, so definitely can do something with that. So once again, $1, and the pages are, it's a poetry book, so it's got poem illustrations in it too. Oh, it looks like it's autographed. Oh boy, that always changes things when they're autographed. So, okay, I'll be thinking about that. I have a hard time cutting up autograph book. Aloha. He's in Hawaii. So anyway, something to think about. If nothing else, I include the autograph with the book. So there's that. I picked this one up just because of that cover. I loved it. Definitely can hold some sort of image on top. But then I opened it up and it says first edition. Originally somebody was trying to sell it for $12. I don't know that it's got any value. It depends on the book. It depends on the condition. There's no jacket. But, before I tear it up, I might research it a little bit to see, since it's the first edition. But other than that, I love the cover. Here's another gardening book that I bought for the cover. And it's just a wonderful cover, old, vintage looking. And there are a lot of black and white photographs inside. Some I might use, some not. There are some color pictures too. So anyway, got it mainly for the cover. Same way with this one. Just loved it. Picked it up, grabbed it, didn't even pay any more attention to it. It was called The Golden Mountain. I have no clue what it's about. and where it takes place or anything. So we'll see if there's anything else I can glean from this book other than the great pages. So it is 1932, and this is the reprint 51. So, okay. And then I got this address book for two reasons. One, the pictures, and then two, just the papers. You can use this lined paper. Just be fun to use. So, little pictures, big pictures. This one I got just for the picture on the front. I thought, you know, sometimes I do what I call a writer's journal, which is more of a naked junk journal. So this would be fun on the cover of one. So other than that, this book is just, I guess if you want to learn how to write fiction, it's a great book. But anyway, I wanted that. So for 50 cents, I got a great cover to use on another book. I'm trying to pile these behind me and it's not going to work. Okay, this book was on washi tape and, you know, it's a paperback, so it cost me 50 cents. So I thought I might get some ideas out of here for junk journals. And if not, I will just use the pages for pockets and things. I'll try to start another pile. Probably not a good idea over here either. I found this one. It says Menu Designs and they're copyright free. That's always good. But, you know, definitely can be used for pages in junk journals. So, fun book. Okay, yeah. All right, before I get to this, let's start over here. Another book I bought just for the cover. I love that green. So, yeah, it's about music, but it didn't have much music in there. So, but I like the green background. And this one I bought is Chinese Proverbs from Olden Times. If I can use the cover, it definitely needs to be cleaned because it's pretty dirty and grungy in our world. But it has the Chinese proverbs that, you know, some of them might work fine for little quotes in junk journals. So anyway, got that. And then another book I bought just for the green cover. This is hard to see with this plastic on there, but just green cover. And it's just like a bibliography of books on historical fiction. I found this one, and I guess it was 50 cents. I was thinking I got this in the second room, which was more expensive, but I don't guess. I'm planning on doing a castle book sometime just because I love castles. And this one is just the perfect book because the pictures are small sizes, will fit on tags and pockets and things. And I just love this book. I used to have it in my library. I found this one, The Art of Fabric Books. Same sort of thing like the washi tape, thinking maybe I can get some ideas out of it because it's making basically junk journals just with fabric. So that was fun. It's got patterns and things in it. So that was 50 cents. And then this one is kind of like the castle one. This is on Colonial Crafts. So I'm planning on someday doing a Pioneer book. I think I have two covers, so probably two. And then also I'm still going to do my Jamestown one. I definitely want to do that. And this will have some pictures I can use for colonial time. So, and if nothing else, they're big, thick book pages to make wonderful pages out of, pockets, that sort of thing. So there's that book. Okay. Magazines was actually the first thing I went to because I just happened to see them first. And I picked up a couple of these card maker ones just because I thought they'd be fun to look through for ideas. And they were, what, $3 or $4. So I just got a whole stack here. And then I found the Ideals book. So I thought, okay, definitely want these. So they got all sorts of pictures, stories, you know what they're like. So I got a Mother's Day one. I got like 3 Thanksgiving ones. Like, you know, one wasn't enough, so I had to get 3. And then this country one, just got it just because of the pictures there. They're just wonderful. So anyway, then I got one that says, well, 2 that said country. So that'll work on my farm journals. Oh, here's another Thanksgiving one. Yep, and a friendship one. And Easter, and then a Christmas one. So definitely have plenty of those to work with. Okay, let's see. Okay, yep. Okay. I was in the first room, and like I said, it's just huge. And I came over with a loudspeaker, and we're just talking about different things. And they said there was another room of books, but they were a little bit more expensive. So I thought, oh, okay, I wonder what's in there. So we finally made our way in there, and I said it was more the type of books I was looking for, because I was looking for books with unique covers. And I found a couple, but mainly by this time, my husband, who had dropped us off, I'm not sure if I told this already, was back and said, "Where are you guys?" I said, "We're in this one room." So he joined us, and then he was over by the music book. So that's where I went and was waiting on him to finish. So of course, even though I don't need any more music stuff in my life, I found all of these wonderful books. So how can you turn them down? Look at that one. I think that's a great cover. It's definitely, you know, a children's music textbook type thing. The property of the state of Oklahoma. It was $1, even though it was in the more expensive room. It was $1. I said, I love the cover, I love the size, I love the green. It's just gonna work. This one was great too. Book of Songs, love that. And it was $2, so it's definitely worth that for the title. And then of course you get the book Pages of Music. Then I found this one also. I like the cover. It was $2. So once again, more music pages. So. And then I found this book in that room too, and it had a cover, a book jacket on it, and it's in the other room because I actually read this book. So I thought, well, what's this about? So just started reading it. And it's just about a family on the farm, and it goes through the 4 seasons with them. Anyway, I wanted the cover to do a farm journal someday. And then I found 2 packages of books like this. This is why I was waiting for him to finish. And finally I told him, oh, we got to go. I keep finding stuff. This one was $2, and the other bag was $1, and it's not in here, but it's the same sort of stuff. Music, right? This one's like Christmas carols. And, you know, of course, I didn't buy it so much for that one, but I buy it more for just the old. I mean, it was $2, and it's just these old Christmas songs. So I thought, you know, how fun to put these in my Christmas journals. So that, this one's definitely older. Tons of Christmas songs. This is like a newspaper print. So anyway, lots of fun things to be found. And like I said, this was $2. Cathedral chimes from Ohio. The other bag had, I think, 4 or 5 books, and like 3 of them were exactly the same. Oh yeah, this is the reason I bought this. I love this cover. So I thought this can be a cover for another music journal. And then it's got the old music. And another one of those newspaper type things. Probably came in the Sunday paper or something. Christmas Carol. And then these look like they're all the same. Yep. Definitely, these are better pages, so they'll work on junk journals. So anyway, that was my weekend. We had, all of us had great fun at this book sale, and I don't know if I told you, they said over the speaker they had like 800,000 books. And a lady in line had told me that that was down from the year before. They had over 1 million that year. And I'm like, where do you guys store these when you don't, you know, it's not the sale? And she said, oh, they had facilities. And I said, where do you get all of them? And she said, you know, people donate them. They get them from libraries, discarding them, and just all different places. So I thought, this is so cool. We had so much fun. It was free other than what you bought. You know, you didn't have to pay to park or pay to get in. And it was, so we're definitely planning on going next year. So I'm sure I'll hopefully have used all these books up by then. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.